Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me where I take you through the whole getting ready process, starting with my skincare, hair care, makeup, and then finishing up with an outfit look. I wanted to take you through a little bit longer of a get ready with me and not just do the makeup. I feel like it's a little bit more fun to do a little bit of a vlog style in between. So we're gonna be doing that, and I'm also gonna be sharing like my current everyday makeup routine, but a little bit elevated. Some makeup hacks that I kind of discovered as I was doing my makeup today, and I am going to be sticking to probably for the rest of my life because there's so many things that I discovered as I was doing my makeup today that are game changing. So we're gonna be doing this look from start to finish. It is a bit of a process, so let's get right into it. So I start off with some of my current favorite shower products, and then for skincare, I've been using the Too Faced Hangover X with SPF and the Yensa Beauty eye cream, and then I finish off with this facial spray from Fresh Beauty. For my hair, I'm just going through my day-to-day hair extension routine. I'll link my full video and tutorial below, and also just using some of my favorite products from Away for volume and texture. And then once my hair is done, I go right into makeup. So I'm gonna get started with my eyebrows, and I have been doing them a little bit differently for the last several weeks. I've been using the same products, but I did a brow lamination video, and I feel like it really did work. It's not something that's super dramatic, but it does make my brows look a little bit fuller, which I love. And I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. So this is the same brow pencil I've been using for so many years. But what I've started to do, instead of filling my whole brow like this, I'll just outline the bottom, and then I'll carry the product up. I'll do a little bit here in the front. So I did fill a little bit right here and then just underneath, and then I just brush that through, and that's the majority of the product. Super simple, but I feel like if only I started doing that like 5 years ago when I was doing like Sharpie brows. And sometimes I'll use the Benefit Micro Filling Brow Pen also. But I really like to get just kind of like a clean shape with the brow pencil. Then I take the Patrick Ta Brow Wax. I've had this almost a full year at this point. I'm gonna get a restock, and I just do I've been using the Anastasia Dewy Mist just to like prep the brow wax. But I'm gonna get a restock for the Sephora sale, which I'm so excited for because I just did a big declutter, and so much of the makeup in my collection is quite older. I really did not purchase too many products in the last year. I think I purchased like 2 makeup products this year, and I just did like my Sephora hauls twice last year. All right, so those are my brows. It looks a little like too much at the moment, but I think just when the brow wax is still wet, like it looks really intense, and then it'll calm down, and then when I do my foundation, I'll brush them through one more time. So I'm gonna use 2 priming products. This is the e.l.f. Restoring Facial Oil with Rose Oil. This is so good. e.l.f. has been killing it. I've been loving their skincare so much lately. It's just a really awesome skin prep product. I know they have a couple different scents or flavors, and I do have the other one, so I should pull one out for like my nighttime routine because I just keep this one in my vanity. And then I'm using the Hydrating Professional Primer. I like this so much better than the original. The original is probably one of my least favorite primers. I just don't like something that feels like so heavy. Like this is a thick formula. It's the same type of formula as the original, but it's almost like if you took the original Professional Primer and added like some facial oil or something, or a little bit of a moisturizer to it. So you get the blurring effect, but you don't feel like your skin's really dry. So the foundation that I've been wearing every single day for the last month is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Foundation. I wear it in the shade 50 Medium. This stuff is awesome. Like it could replace so many foundations in my collection. It kind of reminds me of Too Faced Born This Way, but it's kind of like the next level. It's really blurring, and there's so many foundations that don't have that quality where it just makes your skin look so smooth and it blurs texture and pores. Too Faced Born This Way is one of them, and this is another one, and this one also gives you a really nice glowy look. I'm just gonna apply like a bit. It has a little squeeze tube, so that's how I've been applying my foundation. It's so good, and it actually lasts all day. and it does not transfer. Like wearing a face mask and stuff, it does not transfer. So for concealer, I've been using the Rare Beauty concealer. I didn't love this when it first came out, but I've kind of been low on some of my concealers, and this is the one that I've been using. And I do like it a bit better. I use this shade, 230N. And I've been doing my concealer, like I've seen everybody do their concealer this way on TikTok and just use like less concealer of just putting it. I was also watching Jessica Braun talked about this in a recent video. I've just been seeing people do like the concealer like this to like lift your face and not have like a lot of heaviness on under your eye. I don't know if it really makes a difference, honestly, but if anything, it saves a little bit of product if I'm using less concealer. I also started following like a bunch of celebrity makeup artists and makeup artists recently and just trying to pay attention to whatever they're doing, because I've been loving like using the same products every day, but just trying to use them a little bit differently. And I just want to like change up how I actually apply the products more so than like change out my lip color and eyeshadow and all that. So I just realized I took out a product that I wanted to apply for this video, but I forgot about it. I took out the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter because I wanted to mix it in with my foundation. I haven't set my makeup yet, so let's do it as a little bit of like a pre-highlighter, like almost a highlighter primer product maybe, because I've actually seen some people do this. I also love, what's her name? Jamie Makeup. I will link her below too. I've actually met her at an event a couple years ago. She has a really cool account where she shows how she does celebrities makeup, and she uses all Charlotte Tilbury products. And I'm just really excited to get into, like I have so many Charlotte Tilbury products on my Sephora VIP sale wish list. This wish list needs to come down quite a bit because there's so many products I'm excited for. All right, I think I like this. This might be like my new signature move. Let's just keep highlighting with Flawless Filter. No, honestly, I feel like this is a good idea because I'm onto something. If you put Flawless Filter over the foundation, maybe it looks too shiny, I don't know. Or does it look good? But I think this idea of like a primer for where you're gonna highlight, that might be a new thing, guys. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes with Too Faced Born This Way. I've been using this for like 6 years. I just can't change things up when it comes to under eye setting powder. I feel like it makes or break my whole makeup look. I'm always using cream contour, and I absolutely love this one from Yensa. This one is in Sunlit Glow. I've been using it almost daily for like the last year, and I feel like I just need to get a little bit better with cream bronzer. I feel like I put it on very sporadically, like just like almost, you know how we always used to do like the 3 thing? I feel like my brain needs to process not doing my makeup like that anymore, because I know that it ends up looking like a little not contoured in the places I want to contour, basically. So I'm just gonna try to apply this like a little bit higher, like right here. I feel like maybe that's the look I'm going for. All right, I'm not putting on too much because I'm kind of testing out the placement of it, but I think usually I was always putting my contour like so low and it would just look so splotchy, and then I would have to clean it up with concealer, and it just looked like uneven foundation. So I am trying to like be more aware of my face, the shape of it, and where like I'm putting products, because I'm not using a lot of eyeshadow lately at all. I'm really just gonna use like 1 or 2 neutral eyeshadows for this video, and normally I just take a little bit of my bronzer in my crease and a little bit of my highlighter all over, and I'm really just trying to focus on the rest of my face makeup. All right, so I think I'm happy with how that looks at this point. I feel like this looks so glowy. It makes me very, very happy. So I'm just gonna set it with the Laura Mercier Translucent Glow powder, which is my all-time favorite face powder. This does not look good under the eyes. It just looks dry and glittery under the eyes, but on the rest of my face, I absolutely love this. All right, and now I feel like the eyebrows make a bit more sense. They don't look like so obnoxiously intense. Like it almost looked like I had hair dye in them when they were drying from the brow wax. Now they look normal. So I'm already happy with how the base of my makeup looks, and that makes me want to wear like less of everything else, like less eyeshadow, more natural lashes, like a really minimal lip color, because I feel like this just looks so good compared to some of the things that I was doing previously of like putting way too many layers of products on, because I would always focus on my eyeshadow looks and then just apply a ton of foundation, concealer, bronzer, all of the things, and not really worry about what the rest of my face looked like as long as the foundation matched. But I feel like this looks so good. I don't know if you guys can tell, like it just looks like really natural and glowy. And that's something that I absolutely love and really recommend this foundation for, because I love those foundations that make your skin look healthy, glowy. And that way you don't have to add a bunch of like blush, highlighter, all of these other products to try to make your skin look like skin again, because sometimes the foundation is just like so flat looking on your face that it just looks so makeup-y, and then you add in all these other products to try to make it look like yourself again, and then you have like just way too much going on. But that's why I love this, because I can do so much less with my makeup, because this is such a great start to my routine. All right, so I'm gonna do my eyes and then I'm gonna do the rest of my face. This palette from Too Faced has been basically the only eyeshadow palette I've been wearing for the last month as well. The Kitty Likes to Scratch palette, very interesting name, but this is like a neutral little on the go palette. I'm just gonna take this shade right here. It almost looks like I hit pan on it already, but I haven't yet. I do think I will eventually, but this is one of my favorite palettes at the moment. I'm definitely just sticking with minimal and neutral shadows for now. So I also try to take the eyeshadow a little bit further, just to like extend the look a bit. And I think I'm gonna do a different eyeshadow for my lid. A lot of times I'll use this on my lid, but I wanna do like an eyeliner look, so I want something a little bit lighter. And this is a eyeshadow that I absolutely love right now. Which one is it? Lawless Bio Glitter Eyeshadow. These products are so cool. I love single glitter shadows so much. I don't want to apply too much of it because I just want it to be a little bit of a softer look, but this is such a stunning eyeshadow. I say that, but this is probably going to be like really sparkly and glittery. I'm just taking a little bit of a wet flat brush, and basically these are glitter single shadows that are biodegradable and more eco-friendly than traditional glitter shadows. And I didn't want to wet my brush too much because I kind of want to carry this up a little bit to almost kind of like ombre into the matte shadow. And then I'm adding a little bit of this brown that has a little bit of a glitter reflect on the outer edge, just really softly to be more the contrast. So for eyeliner, this is from Araceli. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while back. It's the Ojos Perfectos and Canela. Also goes with my cinnamon latte. I am just gonna apply it on my bottom lash line, and then I'm also gonna apply it as like a little bit of a gel winged liner. I think this is more of an indie brand, and the formula of these eyeliners are so good. I have a few of them. And then I also line my top lashes. So back in the Too Faced palette, I take the matte brown that I used in my crease and just smudge that out on the lower lash line. And then I also take this shimmery copper shade and I do it on my lower lash line, but just like in the inner corner. And I take a liner brush and I'm just gonna smudge out the winged liner. It comes out a little different every time, so I get a little creative, but I'm gonna go over it with powder eyeshadow as well. I'm gonna take the dark brown shade and then just go over where I have the eyeliner with the liner brush. Okay, so it's a little bit dramatic. For now, we're gonna go in with some lashes and it's all gonna come into place. For mascara, I like this one from Merit when I'm wearing it under false lashes because it's lengthening and it's not too much volume, so it like sticks with your lashes and they look cohesive. I really like this brand, Merit. They're new at Sephora. The product I like the most, it's over here somewhere. Their stick foundation. This is the best like one and done makeup product probably in my collection, where there's so many times where I'm just like in sweats, I haven't gotten ready at all for the day, and then we'll like need to go to Target or something. Or a lot of what we've been doing lately is touring houses. Since we're in that process right now, we'll have like a last minute showing to go to. And I just put this on and that's it. And just do like this mascara, these two products together. And that it looks like I spent so much more time on my makeup when it takes me like 30 seconds. I'm gonna apply some eyelashes. These are the ones that I've been wearing lately from Kiss Lashes. I will link them below. They're like a really thin strip lash. All right, so my eyes are done. I'm gonna move into bronzer. I didn't actually apply any bronzer. I just did the cream bronzer. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Bronzer Duo. I love that it has a little bit of a shimmer to it as well. I feel like shimmer bronzers are always gonna be my favorite. I think it just looks so much more natural, especially on my complexion. I just mixed both of them together. I'll apply that a little bit everywhere. I swear I need to find this TikTok that I'm like referencing. I hope I saved it because I've seen so many people make videos of like putting their blush placement and bronzer placement in like half of their face, and it looks so different. And then it made me like super self-aware of how I apply my products, because sometimes like I know I love a product, but it doesn't always look good on me. And I think it's just like the way, like I feel like that looks so much better with the bronzer up a bit higher. And then when I put on the blush, it can look a little bit more diffused. I just want to avoid any product in this area. For blush, this is what I'm really determined to finish up. Benefit Georgia. I just love the Benefit box blushes. This one's so good. It's a peachy kind of sheer blush. I love blushes that are more like a blush topper look. I don't really like a really dramatic statement blush. I have a really warm complexion, so even a peach, when I'm doing like a cool tone look, it'll turn into like a little bit of a mauve-y shade. And then I always do my chin and Make-A-Wish for good luck. Honestly, I feel like this is the best I've done my makeup in a while, just because I've been so aware of where I'm actually putting on the makeup. Okay, so Persona Zuma, we're gonna finish this up. Finish strong with this highlighter. I have a new one. I shared it in my makeup declutter that I have a backup of this that Persona sent me. But I don't like good products to go to waste, especially when it's my favorite. So I'm gonna use this one up at least for a few more weeks until I get sick of opening it and have all the broken powder all over the place. But I'm just gonna apply quite a bit of highlighter. Honestly, I think my little mistake at the beginning with the flawless filter, game changing, because I think my makeup looks so good. Like my face makeup looks so natural and glowy. I hope it does on camera too. Maybe because I'm outside and it's raining, I hope that the lighting is not messing with the way that I'm seeing the makeup. And I just think it looks really pretty. I think this was a really good trick before I set the foundation. I'm gonna try that out for like several more days and then keep you guys updated and see if it's like a new habit in my routine. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the highlighter on a flat brush for my inner corner. I think I want a little under the brow bone too. All right, so I'm just going with my all-time favorite lip color. This is the only product, this and Persona OG Matte Liquid Lipstick is the only product that I've been wearing on a regular basis. I've just been doing nude matte lips every day for the last year, because with mask wearing, I don't want anything that transfers, anything that moves around. Even with a more dramatic lip color, I don't want to risk it moving and I like take off my mask and it's like all over the place. So I'm gonna go in with Makeup Forever 103. And I also just think this color is like super flattering on me. Sometimes like I just want something that I know looks good and I don't really need to do like a whole statement with my lip color. I'm gonna apply Persona Cosmetics Honey on top. This is like a peachy nude gloss. And then lastly, we'll use my favorite setting spray, Patrick Ta Major Glow Dewy Mist. If you haven't tried it, put it on your list for the VIB sale. It's so good. All right, so my makeup is complete. I definitely think that the Flawless filter kind of set the stage for my whole face makeup. I feel like once I put that on, I'm like, I really need to do a really good job with the rest of my face makeup because this is such a fancy product that I want the rest of my makeup to look great with it. I love how I did everything. I really like this makeup. It's a tiny bit more dramatic than I do day to day just because I use the glitter eyeshadow. I love this so much. Works so nicely, and I love these kind of products that are innovative, like with the biodegradable glitter compared to some other formulas. It applies the same, but it's just like I guess a different formula or base to it. So that's really the only difference from like day to day. Normally I just do like a little bit of a highlighter instead of the glitter, but honestly I could do the glitter every day as well. It makes me very happy. I think it looks really good. I'm gonna link all of the products below. And then I want to get into my outfit, so we're gonna change and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be wearing with this look. Alright, so here is the final look and what I'm wearing. All of my jewelry is from Ana Luisa. I love their jewelry so much. I'm always layering their necklaces. Like this combination is one of my favorites. And then I have like some smaller hoops that I like to wear with some of their daintier necklaces. The blazer is from Zara. I believe everything is still in stock and available. My bodysuit is a long sleeve bodysuit from Naked Wardrobe. Shorts, leather shorts from Express. I'm wearing a medium in the bodysuit, medium in the blazer, size 4. In the shorts, I really love these shorts because they're a little bit longer. I hate shorts that are like way too short. This gives it more of like, almost looks like I'm wearing a skirt. And then my boots are from Nordstrom that I got during the holidays. They are still available as well. Really, really love them for spring. But that's gonna be everything for today's video. Let me know if you like these types of video where I include more than just the makeup. I kind of like sharing a little bit of everything that I'm loving lately. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.